Oh yeah. So so here we see some of the armies of Wessex. These are battle hardened men who who have definitely seen some serious level of battle. And here we see another contingent of these battle hardened warriors for Wessex. So yeah, looking at this Wessex army, it's quite a strong army. And looking at these through the forest, here we see them. Here is the knights, the mounted knights of Wessex. There you can see the banner of Wessex. And yep, this is indeed the general of this. There's quite a vast amount of them actually. So yeah, continue on playing here. And now skipping over to the Viking army. So yeah, here you see, there you can see the banner of these. Oh, actually, this isn't actually Vikings. This is Northumbria. Yeah, it's just that they look so similar between these Vikings and Northumbrian armies. But yeah, this is indeed Northumbria. So it's Anglo-Saxon army, not Viking. My bad. But there you can see their the eagle, or is that an eagle on the logo? Interesting. But yeah, a lot of them are wearing crosses. I like that. I like the realism. And yeah, as you can see, there's this the main bulk of the army, and then there is this smaller portion which is carrying this cross symbol. And yeah, these are also battle hardened warriors. These are very elite warriors, so it's not going to be easy to break them down. But here you can see Wessex, and there you can see Northumbria. So yeah, Wessex versus Northumbria. The armies are indeed collecting. Oh, and yeah, I forgot to mention, there's also these archers. There's these archers as well. Yeah. So we continue on. We see they're moving down the hill. They're gonna do something. Gonna do some damage. Yeah, Wessex is ready for war. I mean, Wessex are no strangers to war. Oh, here we see the Wessex cavalry coming down the hill. That is really cool looking. Wow, that is super badass. Yep, this is definitely a scary army. Definitely not the sort of army, especially with these mounted knights. These mounted knights are going to be very important for Wessex. This is those are dangerous. Now here we see the main bulk of Wessex moving up. They are indeed moving up with the banner of Wessex. And you see the archers are already firing off volleys. Ah, no, they're gonna switch positions. Probably a good idea to stay behind the main force of Wessex. Now here we see Northumbria coming up in mass force. This is the main bulk of the Northumbrian army. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. See what they can do. Yep, and they're being followed by the rear guard. Oh, and it looks like they're gonna go for. It looks like they're gonna go for the mounted knights, but they're gonna pull out of the fight because that's not the proper way to use mounted knights. You want them to get in a charge. You don't want them to get run down by infantry. That's definitely a bad thing. But here we see the infantry of Wessex charging in. And now the battle has begun, and as you can see, arrows are being flown right into this chunk of Northumbria here. Oh, but what is this? The Northumbrian rear guard is now heading straight for the archers. Oh, this is a really bad thing for these archers. They're gonna cut them down if they can reach them. Who's gonna stop them? Look at this. This is a great little scene here. Oh, they're gonna stop. Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? The mounted knights of Wessex are gonna charge right in, and they're gonna save their own archers while doing so. That is epic. That is absolutely epic. I gotta love. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. And now the melee is just ensuing. Now, as you can see, the mounted knights are now in fierce melee up against these elite infantry unit of Northumbria. So yeah, now it's serious. It's getting really serious here. So here we see the main bulk of Northumbria versus Wessex here. This is a great fight. So you can see a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on right here. See these warriors, they're battling it out to the death. Oh wow, a lot of stuff going on here. Wow, very, very interesting. And there is indeed the banner of Northumbria in the middle of the fight. So yeah, and these archers are still firing. They're still firing. I would imagine that they're aiming down towards, yep, they're aiming down straight towards this main part of this Northumbrian force. So yeah, nice on, it's a good thing. Oh, ooh, yeah, this is a crazy battle, huh? Look here, still going, still fighting. Here you can see some of these Northumbrian infantry. They are indeed in the middle there, fighting up against these mounted knights, who are, yep. I mean, mounted knights can definitely hold their own in close quarters combat. They definitely can. I mean, these are elite mounted knights. I mean, this is not just some cheap mounted knight unit. No, these are the most expensive out of all of the mounted knights available to for Wessex. So this is a very good elite unit of mounted knights. So yeah, it's gonna be yeah, and as you can see, it's things are looking very bad for Northumbria. I mean, they're losing this battle. Wessex is very strong. Wessex is very, very strong. And I mean, it's realistic too, because I mean, Wessex in real life was stronger than Northumbria for most for the most of the time. Wessex was the most powerful out of all of the Anglo-Saxon kingdoms in England. So it makes sense that Wessex would defeat Northumbria. And here you can see Northumbrian soldiers are retreating from the fight while getting shot at the back. So yeah. Oh, they're gonna form up a little bit of a line. Doesn't seem like too intelligent of a thing to do. Oh, and then they're gonna turn around again. Okay, so I thought they were done, but they're not done apparently. They are still kicking, and they're gonna come back. They're gonna come back, and they're gonna try to get rid of Wessex now. See what's gonna happen now. Okay, so here we see, yep, the battle lines have been formed, and oh, but once again, as you can see, Northumbrian soldiers, and as you can see on this side as well, and